What's up, humans? This is my Ogre mini-series. We're playing normal. I was thinking about doing Ultimate Chaos, but y'all know I would absolutely end up in tears. Save scumming the shit out of that for you guys. For you guys' enjoyment, of course, not mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Episode 1. Well, this is two parts. This is episode 1 and part 1 and part 2, but it's episode 1 because you know how I record into a bunch of parts, speed up the footage, edit the footage, put it together. We're focusing on securing. Essentially, we start with two settlements. We're focusing on securing our province and securing our valley right now, as I just want to secure. I shouldn't have been spending food, but you know, it's whatever. You gotta give them at least a bit of meat to get them to fight. That's the ogre way. But I had to do my best here to secure. I want to say the territory, because we haven't secured the valley. That might be episode 2 or episode 3, but we're for sure gonna try to secure the territory. My first ever battle. I'd never played with ogres before. Like, this was my first ever battle. I don't know how I feel about ogres. They break a little bit too easy for my liking. Their charge is pretty crazy. They fight really well. It's just something. Like Greasus, your Fire Lord, both of them are a good start. Our ogres push pretty hard, flanks secure, but with ogres, you know, if they break, they're always coming back for a second round. Like, look at this. That's why I chased them down. Got the unit losses along with the terrified. We lost like 20. We didn't lose barely any. They were at a disadvantage. But we'll push into a more even battle. See how that goes over. It's probably not going to be much harder. Eat them. Or we can take them for meat. I mean, we don't need the regen, I guess. The meat's worth it, especially early game when we don't have camps generating meat. I guess it's alright. I mean, I'm talking. Wait, is this that same map we played on before with the cliff on one side and the other one? We let them approach a little bit, get their charge up. We'll counter charge into them. The pause to get them through. Do I like that? I don't really like our skink things. They're just whatever, dude. They're okay units. They aren't crazy. Yeah, go ahead, fireball them. I'd also say charge into their back, please. Yeah, there. Greasus is, you know, he's a pretty fucking powerful lord. He's a chariot lord. He's not a bad lord by any means. He has that ability. Everyone has a price. It's pretty overpowered. At this point, I have lost this save, so I might do a second ogre playthrough, get it up to like a higher tier, and then make a couple episodes of that. If that seems like an interesting concept after watching this episode or this mini-series, let me know, because I'd be interested in doing that. Another minimal losses, and it's probably going to be the end of the turn here, so we're going to have to wait, regen either way. So I think we just took the meat again. I like the very simple, if you look up at the top of our screen, there's no bloat with ogres. None whatsoever. I'm also focusing on getting some allies and stuff. You know, doing that quick alliance, the quick whatever screen. That's, you know, pretty good to do. We're going to level up Fireball. And turn 1 was pretty great. There was no need to save scum, no nothing. And this is, I don't know, this faction is like currently making me feel like it's life's simple pleasures, you know? Because we have not overcomplicated. You get tier 1 to like tier 3 units is what you recruit your units from your settlements. You have to do the camps to get better ones. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a system. That's for sure. I could describe it as a system. Question is if it's a good system or not. Debatably. Here's a battle where I'm pretty even footing. Debatably. I want to say we're on even footing. We're heading in here. We're going to see that their skinks are actually pretty fucking powerful. Skinks, you can't underclass them. You could do a whole faction or a whole army of skinks, and if you're You guys know what I'm referring to when I say skink, right? Like those little guys. I don't know. I just call them skinks. I know that might not actually be their name, but that's why I call them. This dude's getting roughed up in this battle. He's losing decisively. I don't know. Get Greasus in there. Greasus will help him out. That's for sure. Or maybe he won't. I'm unsure. We're doing well with this battle. A lot of my troops were disengaging when others retreated, but I would like to push those troops to the brink. Like, I'd actually like them to retreat. Don't let them charge back in. We're gonna be doing fine. Ogres are big motherfuckers. They, beat the shit out of each other. It's like a daily occurrence. Oh, don't let our fire mage die, please. Oh my god, please tell me he's wounded, not dead. Because I will have to save Scum if he's dead. I was so close to the end of the battle. Wait. Oh, it looks like he's retreated off the map. He didn't die. Maybe? Because I see that sliver of green health. Yeah? Yeah, maybe that's the case? Fuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look at our money. We're pulling in cash. We're living the simple life. We're, eating the captives. What? No, I didn't say that. we're living well. Get like Cloak of Fire. What was that ability? That was like fire damage nearby and other people get encouraged. We're right. This is kind of where I realize the map's messed up. Because I'm like, wait. Like, Cathay's up here. Like, Cathay's to my east. So wait, what's happening? The Great Maw is right here. And I realize both the map is kind of rotated in axis in Realms of Chaos. While also, it's just not the same map. Oh, we dropped our camp here. It's alright. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. It's, it's not optimal placement. Should have placed it deeper into territory, but you can't really have a big complaint. It was my first time using the camp system. Like, if I were to replay this campaign, which I might do eventually, I would for sure play it entirely differently. The dwarves. The Dwimmy. We'll go to war with them. Let's get our second army up. What do we want? Strong? Okay. Get some ranged. Some skinks. I know they're called gobblers or gnobblers or whatever. I don't know where I'm getting skinks from. I think I'm getting it from lizard men. It's just like what I like calling small units. Probably because I was playing lizard men today. I'm unsure. It's just a slip of the tongue. Ugh. Finish that one off. Let's pop another one. It's time to draft our Ogren brothers into the military. I just imagine it's kind of like us wonderful, great Americans. Bleeding freedom. I can't even keep... I'm of course referencing the joke. What was that movie called? The Whale, with Brendan Fraser, where it's him getting up and smiling, but it's captioned when Americans get drafted to World War III. It's like, yeah, brother, the only thing that makes me get off my couch is freedom. Now, that doesn't apply to me, and most anyone I know is actually quite, I don't know, something, but I thought that was very, very funny. I laughed at that. Are you guys ready for me to actually horribly lose this conflict? I don't think I can win this, how I'm doing it, but hey, it's something. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Ogres are not doing well at all. We should have been smarter about this. I didn't know the siege method yet, okay? That is, it's my bad. Let's keep on pushing. Where the fuck is my... Okay. Had to make a little bit of... You have to bang some pans to make a stew, as they say. No one says that. I apologize. That wasn't even a good saying. Okay, Greasus pushed through, and I'm just letting him get hit by everyone. Just drag and highlight them all. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't watch myself play. I'm so god awful. To push through, oh, useless greases get taken down to no health. I just let greases fucking die. What? Really? That was incompetent. I literally could have pushed 2 buttons and it pulled him behind the wall. I know I would probably make the same mistake if I did it again. But geez Louise, gamers. That was awful. At least send him up to the oh my lord. Never mind. This is some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen. On normal, this is how I play. You know what? I understand why I get people telling me I can't play games. Like, I've gotten one comment at this point. By the time this video goes out, I'll have more of them. One comment being like, fucking horrible gameplay, dude. Delete your channel. I'm like, I know. Hindsight is 20/20, brother. I am the most awful at this game ever. I'm not sure how dwarves are a higher class species than ogrins, when an ogrin can pick up 2 or 3 dwarves in cannon in his hands and mash them into a ball of metal and stuff if he's feeling a bit hungry. Like, that doesn't make too much sense to me how that works, but hey, it's whatever. We're gonna push up to the we don't have the victory objective. It's right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, ain't that something, brothers. We're really playing the crap out of this game. We're really losing the crap out of this game. If we're using proper language. We don't want to misconstrue what we're doing. That's for sure. We are not the best. I don't think we're gonna be the best. Oh my gosh. Well, let's keep it moving. I mean, no one's dead. We're alright. We've got these ogrins in the front line. We've got greases at the back. We can lose the ogrins because literally none of them are valuable. No offense to anyone, but we don't have any valuable ogrins whatsoever. We got the victory tokens. We end up winning by cheesing it. But geez Louise. We are just harshly bad at this game at times. Like in a unironically, like on funny way. Okay. Yeah, it's something. I mean, for him, you're supposed to stack iron bellies. That's supposed to be your doom stack in the long run, right? With greases, it's supposed to be iron bellies, because that's what he gets a bonus on. It's all right. I mean, it's something. Who knows how it's gonna work? I mean, we just gotta see if we're going to be able to do something like that. We'll probably lose some progress here in a minute. I mean, if we're about to be faced with the challenge of Grimgore Ironhide, because he's going to come up from the north, right? Because we only have this faction standing between me and him, and it's of course not going to hold out. So we just gotta do the best we can. Let's hop into another battle. And by that, I mean win another battle. It's what we're good at. What's this? Shoot our skinks up into their skinks. They've got a lot of skinks and not a lot of ogres. Look at our big fella. I like this guy. The animal magic's pretty OP. And that's gonna come across for sure that we're gonna see it's OP. And, I mean, we aren't doing bad. It's just difficult, you know? Sometimes you really have to, like, reflect on yourself and reflect on, like, what you're doing or what you have played a game as. I didn't play this well. There's so many ways I would play this differently nowadays that would probably contribute to a significantly different experience. But you just can't knock it till you try it. Like, I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to word it that way. But I think it's the way I have to. Like, if I were to try it again, I'd probably suck this hard. And I would hope that the people who are being mean to me about it would suck that hard too. Like, I wish that upon them. No, I'm fucking with you. I don't give a shit. But still, like, I do need to get better at what I do. That is a surefire thing that needs to happen. Because I'm not good at the game. Like, I am not fathomably alright at the game. We're gonna make some massive blunders. At least we did, we colonized these guys to the south. We'll get rid of, they make shit stacks. It's how they, manage their game. So we'll probably change them up a bit. We'll come on through here. This will be fine. Come on. Yeah, Greasus is gonna kill him. What about this guy? Let's get him back in his place. We don't wanna... I'm gonna keep that border town. What do I want to call it? I'm gonna keep it garrisoned, like with a garrison army in there, just so we don't encourage Stinky Pete down there to come fucking try to beat me up. That's when you know your save scumming deep into a save. I don't save scum unless I'm invested, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. So the fact that I literally just went and took a save on a turn I'd already taken a save is when my overthinking is like going hard. We've got 200 factions to contend with. We're nowhere near global superpowers tiers. Are we about to do another battle here? We don't want to lose any troops. Let's go battle it. There's nothing to regret here. It's not like they have full power armies while our army is not doing too well. Nothing like that's happening. What's happening here? We're gonna pull it over to this left side. I'm unsure. Yeah. How long till our reinforcements pull in here? We'll see. They formed this strange line here. I really don't understand their tactics, their mystical wisdom, and tactical prowess. It's something, but we're gonna do something called blob up our troops and charge full power into you repeatedly. Maybe even cycle charge you if we're feeling above 30 IQ. If not, we're just going to bite tooth and nail into you. Okay, I guess we're targeting different ones. I'm not sure. Yeah, just charge straight into that guy. Because then the rest will break formation and come up here. Yeah, there we go. Totally the best strategy, dog. We know exactly what we're talking about. So yeah, we're gonna eat this dude alive. Head up to the next one, eat them alive. And we just got every single fucking unit scaring these ogres. That's for sure. Yeah, they're afraid. Yep, push forward. We'll have the rest of them charge down to meet us now because their formation is broken and they've taken enough damage that they're feeling intimidated. So we'll pop that, which will damage. I like the Flock of Destruction or whatever it's called. It deals damage in an area for enough time that I feel it's a worthwhile spell for the amount of magic it costs, the Winds of Change. But I guess anyone can argue otherwise. I think after this battle we will have secured the territory. So I guess the rest of the episode, I mean, we're past the 2/3 mark, which means the main topic of the video is what I decide to name it. But then the rest of the video is probably going to be like, let's think about this. It's going to be like, I don't know, the siege on Grimgore. We aren't going to win it. Like, for sure that's going to be something we roll it back, because Grimgore is a pretty powerful opponent. Unless you're being hyper intelligent. You just don't know what you're going to do post Grimgore. I don't know what I'm going to do post Grimgore. Because once you eliminate him, what are you doing? Like what? I'll control this central mountain range? Like, what's the point of that? I don't fucking know. Controlling the central mountain range means literally nothing to me. Because where do you expand beyond that? Do you upgrade all these settlements? Like, yeah, that might be okay, but then you're going to fall behind if you're not expanding. Like, once you get a certain amount of provinces, then you can stop expanding. Or you can start trading settlements, which is what I could start doing, or raiding. But do I really want to be the one doing all these raids on people? We'll see here. We're leveling up pretty well. We're getting all these different, like, research stuff to get our income back up. Fuck it, let's keep going. You and Bo hates us just for looking at him, to be honest. I'm sorry, are we nearly a fucking short victory conditions? That's insane if we're nearly a short victory conditions. On what, turn 12? We control 2 out of the 3 provinces for a short victory. Was that serious? We can... Okay, that's badass as hell. But, point stands. I think you and Bo saw us looking at him weird. Like, we looked at him a little bit funky. He's like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass if you come over here. Swear to God, I'll fucking put you in the dirt. I'm the Iron Dragon. And, like... This is what happens every campaign when you're not playing on easy. For some reason, until you get, like, past a certain turn qualifier, I have to say it's, like, turn 50, 60. That's what I want to say it is. Before you get past that turn, shit's just weird. I don't know how else to describe it, dude. Like, so usually in auto-resolve, when you are playing, let's use Vampire Counts as an example. If I was playing Vampire Counts against Ogres, the Ogres would kick my ass in auto-resolve. But then if I'm playing Ogres against Vampire Counts, the same armies essentially, like a fucking Skeleton, Bone Wolf, Zombie Doom stack, I lose as the Ogres. But as the Ogres, they won against me as the player. I'm like, oh, this causes me a fucking migraine. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that they just focus red skills, like, for the first little while. That might be it. That might be the difference. That might be the deciding factor. That they just hard focus red skills and they level up full. Because I've confederated groups and they have the weirdest red upgrade tree. I'm like, okay, so that's a chance. Grimgore's coming in here. Grimgore's really fucking up my friends here. I just fucked myself with that. That was horrible. That was not worth it to me. I almost just lost the entire run making a friend. Let's go back here, auto-resolve it. I remember saves coming this. My actual memory exists of these times. That's nice when I'm not voicing over footage I don't remember recording. Because I've legitimately thought of that. Like, a lot of my voiceover is reactionary in the earlier content. But here I remember, like, okay, so we're going to push up against Grimgore. We're going to try to either confederate these guys or be friendly with these guys before too long. Just so Grimgore isn't as much of a challenge, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that's a valid argument. But I see it as, like, vastly different compared to, like, you know, being reactionary. Like, instead here I'm being like, so this is what I'm going to do, this is why I'm doing it, these are the reasons, blah, blah, this is what's happening. You know, that's fine. But when I'm playing as, like, 3-month-old footage, yeah, I can't fucking react. Like, I'm reacting. I'm not talking about what happened. And I think that's going to improve as I continue editing my way forward. The memories are going to be more immediate. I'm going to be doing better. That's going to be lovely. And then I think there's definitely a... there's definitely a lot of options where I'm not sure what system I'm choosing yet, but once I am caught up with all these edits, and, you know, they're going out, I will never have more than 5 unedited videos recorded. Because I can record, you know, I can only edit like a video a day with college and with work. And that's nothing against anyone. It's just the truth. I can only edit like one video on a normal day. But then there's like rest days. Like today is a Saturday. And so Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my rest days from work and school. And then during the week, I also have rest days from gym. Because I have rest days from gym every 2 days. As I do 2 days on, 1 days off. Because I found I can't work out at the exact most extreme physical strain to failure every day when I'm working out. How do I explain this? When I'm working out more than 3 days in a row. Then that's exactly how I explain it. Probably could drop the weight, but I prefer throwing around 100-pound dumbbells with great form for 10 to 11 reps instead of fucking 10-pound dumbbells with I don't know. It's just why I lift in big object, big weight. But on the days where I'm resting from both, so Friday was a day that happened for me. So I'm not sure why I said Friday so loud. I was very excited. TGIF. Here we are attempting this battle a second time. We've just switched up a little bit. It might work, it might not work, who knows. But let me get back on point. And we've got Greases here this time, so things have changed a little bit. You saw how he was on the right side of the valley. I brought him up to reinforce, and then instead of reinforcing at the first city, we let them take the first settlement, and then pushed up on the second settlement and reinforced our allies there. That's what happened. I just edited that out because I thought it would be better to flow into the same battle and just talk about different strategies. But so I'm actually gonna shut the hell up about what I was talking about here in 1 second. I mean, I could just shut up about it now. But no, on certain days during the week, I'm able to edit, 3 videos a day. Tops. Like 3 videos, mostly because of the exporting process. It's 3 hours of editing and like 2 hours of exporting. If it wasn't for the export, then it would be easier. That's for sure. And so, what the point I was trying to make and what I was trying to say was just about you guys understand. Just that once I'm done with these, I want to essentially, hopefully be recording a video and then writing the script and editing it the same day or within a couple days. That's all I'm saying. I think that will be a significant improvement to my video quality. So I'll shut up. We're hard focusing Grimgore. Grimgore is the powerhouse here. We want Grimgore to fucking die. Our allies are going to be able to deal with literally anything else, pretty much. Our allies, are not going to struggle with the mobs because they essentially are the same number of troops as the mobs. And we don't have, if you see here, we don't have any troops coming from the outside. It's just us versus Grimgore. And then these green guys are going to come on our flank outside like, we're coming, Grimgore. It ain't happening. Watch, they clash in, they immediately flee. Like, that is the scariest fucking thing ever. Like, fucking 4,000 trolls to stop him. We gotta go back to unfortunately kick Grimgore's ass again. Because he is not dead. He attacked, he lost most of his troops. He gets a turn of regen, which, is great for him. He's still gonna get his fucking butt kicked. Like, we aren't gonna let you encamp there and raid, dude. We're gonna come kill you. Like, it's a decisive victory. We could do it, but no, I'm gonna go in here and kick his ass. He's got next to nothing. He's got no reinforcements. All of his troops are trolls. It's gonna be another easy battle. We'll roll in. We'll kill him. Shouldn't be a challenge at all. My elbow's hurting up the ass. I think this is just my fucking golfer's elbow. It's killing me. I can't be playing 9 holes 2 more. What the fuck did I say? 2 more? I can't be playing 9 holes no more. I got bodybuilding on the mind. Or something, Let's push through here in a second. Gotta think of a strategy, if I remember correctly. I was thinking whether I want to select them all and just like push them forward, or or wait for reinforcements. I guess I remember pausing and waiting for something. The more you know. So yeah, we'll wait for these guys to come up here from this corner. This corner would honestly be a great place to hold out in another life. It'd be a great place to hold out. So we're getting towards the end of this video. I hope this shorter, like 3-part series is a good break after Cathay, because this should be going up after Cathay. And then the next one will be Kisliv, will be in the next series after that. And then every series after that is going to be the exact same length. Like, pretty much. They're going to be 3 to 8 episodes. Like, it shouldn't be much longer than that. I think the only one that I got deeply enthralled with was, like, Wood Elves. Which is fair. Wood Elves are fucking fun as hell. So, that should be the situation. And on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, or wherever you're watching this. Hope you guys come back for more. If not, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's alright. As you guys know, I like to express my appreciation. Whether you guys think that is some form of my dad, at least. I know I reference my parents a lot, but you know, I thought this was meaningful. My dad says it's some form of affirmation, or like how you do like a vision board. And you know, I believe in that too. Like, I think that might be what I'm doing. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Like, it's super fucking meaningful that you guys watch. Even if it's not all the way through. The fact that you're hearing this means you're the GOAT. Whether you clicked here or whether you watched all the way through. It's so fucking meaningful to me. I'm trying to improve non-stop for you guys. The fact that I get to have fun with my hobby and get to entertain people while doing it is otherworldly. It is so meaningful. I literally cannot thank you guys enough. Like, I can voice my thanks as many times as I want to.